Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Call Halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Raha Kadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. And double honors to the men that taught our elders and apostles. So here in the last days, we could have the 100% truth of the Holy Scriptures. This is your brother Yakar Aben from Great Millstone, Houston, back with another lesson. I know in the news everybody's seeing that Donald Trump, I guess, has won the 2024 United States election, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to stand. But people seem not to understand that the Lord is in control of all things. The Lord is in control of everything, and there's nothing that goes down without the Lord ordaining it. You know, uh, Whatever the Lord's goal is with this, I mean, we ultimately know what's going to happen. We know that, uh, here in the near future, we will go to a digital currency where the only way you'll be able to buy and sell is if you have that mark. So, but I just want to get into a couple of scriptures. It says, this is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh is who the world ignorantly calls Lord or God, which means he is. And Yahweh Shah is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, or Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which means he is the deliverer, the anointed one. But it says, man's goings are of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. How can a man then understand his own way? Because the Lord has ordained all these things to happen. All of these people that went out and voted, these were actions that the Lord ordained to happen, and they're for his purpose. You know, people seem to think that they have free will, but that's not the case. That is not the case. Man's goings are the Lord, just like Proverbs 21 and 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As the rivers of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will. So the Lord is in control of the king's heart as well as the common man's heart. The Lord is in control of all things, and there's nothing that escapes his judgment or his decision. He ordains these things to happen, and essentially, the Lord is he hates a false balance. The Lord is balance, and he hates a false balance. So so he ordained certain things to happen on the earth, just like Jacob and Esau. He ordained one to be the righteous and one to be the wicked. Let's get that. It says, this is Wisdom chapter 15 and verse 7. It says, for the potter, tempering soft earth, fashioned every vessel with much labor for our service. Yeah, of the same clay he maketh both the vessels that serve for the clean uses, and likewise also as such as serve for the contrary. But what is the use of either sort? The potter himself is the judge. So this is a similitude, because the Lord is saying, hey, he fashioned man out of the dust of the earth, and whatever purpose he has for that man is what it is. Nobody can tell him, well, hey, why have you made me thus? Salakia. Let's get it right here. This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 10. It says, all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of the earth. In much knowledge, the Lord hath divided them and made their ways diverse. So you have, the Lord fashioned the clay for whatever purpose he wanted. And it said, and he made their ways diverse. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. So, I mean, hey, yeah, the Lord ordained Jacob to be the righteous and Esau to be the wicked, before they were born. I mean, we're going to get that a little bit later, but yeah, the Lord is in control. It says, as the clay is the pot, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. So the Lord said, hey, I created you to do what I wanted you to do. And it ain't got shit to do with what you want. Don't nobody care about, because the creator is in control. It's like when you see these people, online mocking the Heavenly Father, talking shit. Is like, the Lord is going to bring swift judgment to these people because he created them to do that. And then he's going to punish them for what they've done. That's why, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. And these people do not have fear. But let's keep going. It says Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So, where is that? Khan. This is no, Salakia. Oh man. Oh, hold on. Let me get that. Let me pull it up. This is Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1. It says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, Yahweh Shah, but a just weight is his delight. So right there, it says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So, the Lord is a just balance. And it says, so look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. Exactly the same thing. There are two and two, one against the other. The Lord is in control, and he's, he believes in a just balance, the good set against the evil. So, the things that are going on the earth today, the Lord is doing them for his purpose. The Lord is doing them for his purpose. Let's get that in in Job. Slakia. Yeah. Job 33, I think like 12. This is it. This is Job chapter 33 and verse 14. It says, for the Most High speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumber upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of man and sealeth their instructions. You know, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. So, man, when you go to sleep, the Most High, he opens up your mind just like a computer, just like an update on a computer, and it seals your instructions, for what you're supposed to do, and then you perceive it as is your idea or your thought, but yet the Most High is the one that's programming you. And it says, is it Job 33:18? It says, he keepeth back his soul from the pit and his life from perishing by the sword. So, for instance, when you wake up in the morning and you say, and you have to go to work or wherever you're going to go. And the Lord said, well, instead of going the route that I always go, I'm going to take this other route today. So you get in the car, you take the other route, then you come to find out, it was a big accident on the route that you were supposed to take that day. Or, you get up and you go out to the car and it won't start. It's like, well, shoot, what's going on? I'm not going to be able to go and do the things that I was supposed to do today. That's because the Lord is keeping you from doing something that he don't want you to do. I mean, as simple as that. As simple as that. And when you know these things, it makes life a whole lot easier, because you understand that the will of the Father is going to be accomplished. The will of the Father is going to be accomplished regardless. So there's nothing that you could do to change the things that he have ordained to happen. And just like this election, we don't know the whole outcome of what's going to go down, but the Lord has chosen this to happen for his purpose. And it's all ultimately going to end at the same place, because prophecy, means to say before, and the Holy Scriptures has told us what's gonna come. We have World War III, the mark, the mark, that digital all that you're gonna have to put in your hand or in your head in order for you to buy or sell. Those things have to happen. There's insurrection things. I mean, this is just setting it up. Insurrection, people fighting against one another. All of these things have to happen, in order for, the good to come for you Hebrew Israelites. But let's get a couple more verses and then we'll get it out. This is Jeremiah chapter 18 and verse 6, and it says, O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter, saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? Behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are ye in my hand, O house of Israel. And it just says it over and over. The Most High is in control, and we are the clay. We are the clay. The Most High is in control, and he does whatever he will with us. Like, let's get it in Romans, and then we'll get that. But it says, this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 21. It says, hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? It says, what if God, the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? So this is talking about Esau, Edom, the Most High willing to show his wrath. It says, what if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction? So the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction are Esau, Edom. The Lord has fashioned him to be the wicked on earth and to do his bidding, to be his sword. But yet he's going to punish Esau for the things that he's done. Just like Just like Pharaoh. I mean, we can get that, and then we'll we'll close it out. But the Lord, we have many accounts where the Lord hardened different kings' hearts. The Lord made a king eat grass like an ox because his pride has gotten above himself, where he thought that he was doing something. Okay, the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart so he wouldn't let the children of Israel uh, leave Egypt. Then in Joshua, the Lord hardened nations' hearts so they knew that they couldn't defeat Israel, but yet the Lord made them fight. And we'll give one account. This is Exodus 4:21, and it says, "And the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah said unto Moses, When thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thine hand, but I will harden his heart that he shall not let the people go." So, the Lord is in control. And if the Lord can harden Pharaoh's heart, then how much more anybody else on the planet? Anybody else on the planet, because the Lord is in control of all things. He kills and he makes alive. The Lord makes rich and makes poor. So everything that is going on the world stage today has been ordained by the Lord, and it's going to serve his purpose. With that being said, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. Hopefully this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. Shalom.